The golden morning light stretched across the quiet farmland bordering the vast Sevo East Wildlife Reserve. A local farmer named Samuel Carter was fixing a broken wooden gate when an unusual sound suddenly drifted through the still air. It was a high-pitched cry, urgent and distressed, nothing like the familiar calls of birds or the low sounds of grazing cattle. Samuel paused, gripping his tool tightly. The land had been dry for weeks, and the small waterhole nearby had mostly turned into a patch of thick, dark. The strange sound came from that direction. Curiosity, mixed with concern, pushed him forward. As he carefully approached the muddy edge of the pond, his heart began to beat faster. What he saw made him stop instantly. A small lion cub stood alone in the sticky mud, its tiny paws struggling to stay steady. The cub's fur was soaked and stained dark with mud as it cried helplessly into the empty grassland. But then Samuel noticed something even more alarming. Just a few meters away, the head of a lioness was barely visible above them. Her powerful body was almost completely trapped beneath the thick black swamp. Only her head and part of her neck remained above the surface. Her breathing looked heavy and slow. Samuel's instinct screamed at him to stay back. A trapped lioness could still be extremely dangerous. Yet the sight of the exhausted animal and her frightened cub filled him with sympathy. Without wasting another moment, Samuel stepped back and called the wildlife rangers at Sevo East Reserve. Within half an hour, a ranger truck rushed down the dusty road. The rescue team, led by Senior Ranger Daniel Okoro, quickly assessed the dangerous situation. The mud was extremely soft. Anyone stepping directly into it could easily become trapped as Daniel made a quick decision. For safety, we'll tranquilize the lioness first, he told the team. The area fell silent as he carefully aimed the tranquilizer rifle. One precise shot sent the dart flying through the air and into the lioness's shoulder. The lioness let out a weak roar and tried to struggle, but the thick mud held her firmly. Within minutes, the tranquilizer began to work and her body slowly relaxed. Now the real rescue could begin. The rangers laid strong wooden boards across the muddy surface to create a narrow path. One ranger carefully walked forward with a heavy rope while the others watched anxiously. Step by step, he reached the lioness and secured the rope around her body. Back on solid ground, the rope was attached to the rescue vehicle. The engine roared to life. Slowly, the truck began pulling. The thick mud resisted at first, sucking tightly around the lioness's body. But inch by inch, the powerful animal began to slide free. Large chunks of mud broke apart as the lioness was gradually pulled onto dry land. A wave of relief spread through everyone watching. The exhausted lioness was cleaned, checked by a wildlife veterinarian, and carefully placed into a transport cage. Her cub was gently secured nearby. Later that day, deep inside the protected reserve, the rangers released them back into the wild. After a few quiet minutes, the lioness slowly woke up. Her eyes searched the grassland until she spotted her cub beside her. She gently licked the cub, a soft sign of comfort, and then, side by side, the two lions walked back into the endless green plains where they belong. Nature had been given another chance. If this incredible rescue touched your heart, make sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe for more real wildlife stories that remind us how powerful compassion can be.